Guideline number 500. Don't swear all the time. It's not cool. On the other hand, the word fuck is used a lot in Denmark, and they don't really look at it as a swear word. It's weird, I know. So when kids say fuck, and they say it all the time, don't say anything to them. Just take it in and hold yourself still. Because if you say to a child, you're not allowed to say fuck, you won't get charged or anything, but you will be frowned upon for not being totally child-centered. Children are supposed to express themselves. Guideline number 57. Don't say good morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning is about the threshold. After that, you have to say good before midday. And not many people really say it, so you just kind of just say hello or hi. You know, that's the Danish hello. You just say hi. Or you can say good before midday. God formiddag. Don't say good morning, they'll think you just got up. Guideline number 72. Whatever you do when you come to Denmark, don't buy your bread rolls. You've got to bake your buns yourself. And you've got to use fresh yeast. And you're probably wondering, what the fuck is fresh yeast? Actually, it exists. And don't worry, you can find it everywhere. It's in all the shops. It's just this lump of stuff. Get a good recipe. If you want to take it slowly, because it's a skill, you know. So build up. Test your first batch out on the chickens. And then maybe go on to the toddlers, because they're not so fussy. And if they can chew it, then you're doing well. Then you can test it on your best Danish friend. Don't worry, your Danish friend will be brutally honest with you. So you'll either get the thumbs up, or he or she will take pity on you and think you had a bad childhood and never learned how to bake. If they go really badly and they're too hard or whatever, you know, you can always just put them in your shoes to keep the nice shape. Don't throw them out of your back door, because when you go out later in the dark, you'll roll on them and you'll fall on your back. Guideline number 27. Don't tell Danes all the time that they're good at English unless they speak English without an accent. And you find them, there's quite a lot, you'll think they're American or from London. Danes think if they don't speak absolutely perfectly that they're totally rubbish at English. On the other hand, if we speak Danish, they're like, oh, you're really good at Danish. And let's face it, we will never, ever be able to speak Danish without an accent. I believe that when Danish was invented, it was this area beside Germany, right? And I think what happened was there was this epidemic where there was some kind of mouth disease that affected the tongue and the back of the throat, and they lost some teeth. And it hurt a little bit, you know, at the top of the mouth. And that's why there's no other language in the whole world that sounds anything like Danish. Line number 11. At Christmas time, I'm really sorry, but Santa doesn't come. There's no Santa. There's only these elves. They call them Nisse. And they have these like red hats, you know, like Santa, but no beards. And they live in the houses everywhere. And they can be, some of them are naughty and some of them are cute. And they come with presents all the fucking time. So you got to give your kids a present almost every day in their stocking the whole of December. And then there's no Santa on the 25th. And if you wait to the 25th before you give your in-laws presents, yeah, they'll think you were off your face the whole 24th. It's the 24th, don't forget it.